Hi, beauties. I'm a little bit fired up today. Sometimes I get like this. I'm a very passionate person, and I'm going to say things at times that might be controversial and offensive. I'm only intending to say these things because it's how I truly feel. This is how I truly process my journey and the world around me. I have intentions to help people see things differently, and I hope whoever listens to this understands that. Now, I want to put a caveat here and say that people may look at my behavior and not approve of it. People may classify it as poor behavior. Oftentimes, people see with their eyes and not where I'm coming from. And this is why things can sometimes get a little sketchy when we judge one another's behaviors. We have to have true eyes to see, we have to have discernment. And we're meant to be self-aware enough to judge our own behaviors. So when I talk about excusing poor behavior in this message, I'm talking about you knowing your behavior is not right and you excusing your own behavior. Let's get to it. So here's what I detest. I detest the lie that everyone has a little narcissism inside of them. People say that to excuse poor behavior, to justify callousness, selfishness, and the cruel ways of being that they display daily. Then they hide behind, we're all human. No. To be human is to have a heart. That's what makes us special. That divine connection, the thread back to source, the part of you that feels when another hurts, that oneness, that connection. Narcissism is in complete opposition to that. It is not human nature. It is the rejection of it. It is the severing from the heart. The war against the very thing that makes us human. That's why it feels so empty, so vapid, so demonic when we are in the presence of a person like this. Because it is. It's anti-life, anti-beauty, anti-source, anti-human. So let's be clear. I'm not talking about a clinical diagnosis. People walk around undiagnosed every day. Diagnosis does not equal reality. And narcissism, by nature, runs on self-denial, not self-awareness. These people know how to perform goodness. They know how to wear the mask of right, which begs the question, if you know how to pretend to be right, why not just be it? Why not just be right? That's what makes it demonic. It's chosen, it's intentional. And no, you don't have to be a narcissist to be narcissistic. If you're not asking yourself choice by choice, is this the right thing to do? Will I feel guilty after making this decision? Does this action feel right with me? How would I feel if I got caught doing this, lying, saying this, stealing, whatever it is you're about to do? Don't exclude yourself from the conversation. People say narcissism and empathy are on the same spectrum, and I agree. Narcissists use their empathic abilities for harm, and empaths use it for good. If they are on the same spectrum, common sense would say that there have to be people at extreme ends on both sides. That's how a spectrum is able to exist, yes? There have to be people that are 100% empathic and people who are 100% narcissistic. Please, let's not excuse this away by saying it's probably just a few people that are 100% on either side. It could be millions on both sides. It could be billions on both sides. We don't know, but the bottom line is we have a choice on where we fall in the spectrum. If there are people who could be 100% empathic, then technically, so can you. And I'm not asking people to be that. It's up to you to determine who you truly are and what your purpose here is. I'm just here to show you that there's another way and that you get to make the choice and that you are making the choice. I just want you to do it consciously and truthfully. I want people to choose to stop using everybody does it to excuse cruddy behavior. I want people to choose to stop saying it's survival when what they really mean is it's predation. Because the truth about survival is some people learn survival means becoming the predator, some people learn survival means becoming the prey, and then some people learn survival means giving up on themselves entirely, sacrificing, disappearing. That's not self-interest, that's not health, that's trauma. And people like that get consumed. And then the world tells them they should have been smarter and a little more narcissistic. The world tells them they deserved it. This world shames victims and protects predators. Again, I don't care about clinical narcissism being a severe lack of empathy. It does not excuse what happens in real life. Lack of empathy is lack of empathy, period. I don't want anyone thinking they get 9 selfish choices for free, and then on the 10th choice, they're suddenly a narcissist. They win the narcissist prize. No, every choice where you lack empathy hurts someone. And that hurt ripples. It's a chain reaction. Beauties, as divine feminines, you were born with the light, with the ability to attract eyes, to influence, to lead. That influence is your power. You can use it for good or bad. So no, I don't accept the narrative. I don't accept that we're all a little selfish. And that means we get to excuse behavior that intends to wound people. I don't accept survival as a costume for cruelty. To survive, you don't have to hurt people. To survive, you don't have to disadvantage others. We will not call sickness health. We will not call predation human nature, because some of us remember what being human actually means.